Good day, my students from 5th grade. Today we are going to study lesson 4 from unit 9. And as we used to, lesson 4 is a review for what we have studied in previous lessons. الدرس الرابع هو عبارة عن مراجعة لما أخذناه في الدروس السابقة. Exercise number 2, page 114. Write the questions in reported speech. Use he asked me. Now we have some questions here عنا أسئلة and we must report them وبدنا إحنا ننقلهم. Just to remind you عشان أذكركم when we want to report a question لما بدنا ننقل سؤال we change the tense بنغير أول شيء الزمن. Two, we change the order of the subject and verb. بنغير ترتيب الفعل والفاعل. يعني بالquestion بالdirect question السؤال مباشر بيكون عندي verb بعدين subject. بالreported question بصير عندي subject بعدين verb. So let's start. Question number 1. How many cakes did you eat? He asked me how many cakes I had eaten. He asked me استخدمتها لأنه هو طالب مني هيك بالسؤال. بالسؤال كان عندي did you الverb أو helping verb بعدين subject. بالreported question صار عندي بالأول subject اللي هو I بعدين verb had eaten. Number 2. Do you like classical music? He asked me if I liked classical music. Number 3. Can I ride your bike? He asked me if he could ride my bike. Number 4. Why did you fail the test? He asked me why I had failed the test. Number 5. What will you buy for her? He asked me what I would buy for her. احنا عم نغير من present ل past من past ل past perfect وهكذا. Number 6. Where is the bank? He asked me where the bank was. Number 7. Are your parents at home? He asked me if my parents were at home. Number 8. Has the teacher talked to you? He asked me if the teacher had talked to me. Now let's move to exercise number 3. Write the questions in direct speech. هلا احنا بدنا نكتب الأسئلة بشكل مباشر. احنا عنا السؤال المنقول، احنا بدنا نكتب السؤال المباشر. عكس exercise number 2. Number 1. She asked me if I was Turkish. Are you Turkish? Number 2. She asked me where I had bought my shoes. Where did you buy your shoes? كمان number 2 بقدر أحكي where have you bought your shoes لأنه عندي هون past perfect أنا بقدر أرجعها إما simple past أو present perfect تنتين صح. Number 3. She asked me what time I went to bed. What time do you go to bed? Number 4. She asked me what sports I could play. What sports can you play? Number 5. She asked me if I had drunk coffee. Did you drink coffee? Number 6. She asked me if my cousin drove a car. Does your cousin drive a car? Number 7. She asked me how much money I had. How much money do you have? Number 8. She asked me if I would take singing lessons. Will you take singing lessons? Now let's move to exercise number 4, page 115. Look at these successful people. طلعوا على هدول الناس أو الأشخاص الناجحين. Choose one. اختار واحد منهم. Write 8 questions you would like to ask him. بدنا نكتب 8 أسئلة إحنا حابين نسأله إياهم. Ask a friend to write answers for your questions. وبدنا نطلب من صديق لإلنا يكتب أجوبة عن الأسئلة اللي إحنا كتبناها. As you see here, we have 3 different pictures for 3 different successful people. عندنا 3 صور مختلفة ل3 أشخاص ناجحين مختلفين. The first one here is Sultan ibn Abdul Aziz. He's the Saudi prince who traveled into space. هو أمير سعودي سافر إلى الفضاء. Number 2, Pele. He's a Brazilian professional football player. هو لاعب كرة قدم برازيلي محترف. Number 3 طه حسين. طه حسين is an Egyptian writer and intellectual. هو كاتب ومفكر مصري. Okay. You can choose any other successful person and ask him or her 8 questions. تقدروا تختاروا أي شخصية ناجحة أخرى وتسألوها 8 أسئلة. Now, as you see here, I have written 8 questions. These questions are suitable and appropriate to ask any successful person. هدول ال8 أسئلة مناسبين إنكم تسألوهم لأي شخص ناجح. Now let's read them together. خلينا نقرأهم مع بعض. Number 1. What is the biggest factor that has helped you be successful? شو العامل، شو الإشي اللي ساعدك إنك تكون ناجح؟ Number 2. When did you consider yourself a successful person? متى اعتبرت نفسك شخصية ناجحة أو شخص ناجح؟ Number 3. What mistakes have you made along the way? شو الأخطاء اللي صارت معك في يعني طول حياتك، طول مسيرتك؟ Number 4. What are your favorite TV programs? شو هي برامجك التلفزية المفضلة؟ Number 5. What was the hardest decision you ever had to make? شو كان أصعب قرار اتخذته؟ Number 6. How do you do through your worst times? شو بتعمل بأوقاتك العصيبة، الأوقات الصعبة جدا؟ Number 7. If you could start all over again. إذا كنت رح تبدأ كل شيء من أول وجديد. What would you do differently? شو الأشياء اللي بتغيرها؟ Number 8. What is the best advice you can give? شو أفضل نصيحة ممكن تقدمها؟ Now let's move to your workbook, page 61, exercise number 1. Report the questions and answers. Here we have questions and we have their answers. عنا أسئلة وعنا إجاباتهم. إحنا بدنا ننقل السؤال وننقل الجواب. The question here, number 1. When did she learn to swim? He asked me when she had learned to swim. The answer, she started swimming when she was 6. I said she had started swimming when she had been 6. Number 2. Have Mary and Sam been to Europe? They asked me if Mary and Sam had been to Europe. They have been there twice. He said that they had been there twice. Number 3. Where have you been? She asked me where I had been. I was at John's house. I said that I had been at John's house. Number 4. Are you American? They asked us if we were American. No, we come from Argentina. We said no, we came from Argentina. Let's move to the last exercise for today, exercise number 2, page 61. Read and write the dialogues. بدنا نقرأ ونكتب الحوار. هلا هذا عكس السؤال الأول. Here we have the reported questions and the reported speech sentences, and we should write the direct questions. عنا الأسئلة المنقولة، إحنا بدنا نكتب الأسئلة والجمل المباشرة. Number 1. I asked her if she wanted a piece of cake. Do you want a piece of cake? She said she didn't. She said she had eaten a big lunch. No, I don't. I have eaten a big lunch. Please don't forget to put the quotation marks here when you want to write a direct question. لما بدنا نكتب سؤال مباشر أو جملة مباشرة ما بدنا ننسى علامات التنصيص. Number 2. I asked them what they were going to do today. What are you going to do today? They said they were going to the park. We are going to the park. Number 3. I asked him what time he had finished his homework. What time did you finish your homework? He said he hadn't done it. I didn't do it. هون كمان نقدر نحكي I haven't done it. نقدر نستخدم simple present simple past أو present perfect. So this is all about for today. Thank you.